Hi, Mr. X with Glossary Term Pythagorean Theorem. Most people can recite it, a squared plus b squared equals c squared, but some fewer percentage of the population actually knows what it is. So here's a story that I should offer with a disclaimer. I'm 1/8 Native American. Chickasaw, in fact. My grandmother on my father's side was, well, her daddy was an Indian. Chickasaw, in fact, from Oklahoma. So my grandmother was called a half-breed when it wasn't that cool to be biracial. But she was a tough old gal, and she endured. So my dad was a quarter Chickasaw, and that makes me 1/8. So my own children will be 1/16, and any grandchildren they proffer would be 1/32 Chickasaw, unless there's some other Chickasaw in there. Now, what does this have to do with the Pythagorean theorem? Well, I'm glad you asked. There was an Indian chief. Don't think he was Chickasaw, but somewhere on the plains years ago. And he needed a wife. And being the chief, 3 braves offered up one of their wives. The first wife offered up had a dowry of a buffalo hide, and it was very wonderful. The second brave offered one of his wives with a hide from a black bear, and it was very luxurious. A third brave had a scratchy old hide from a hippopotamus. He too offered one of his wives and the hide. Well, the chief looked the situation over, and even though the buffalo hide and the bear hide were more mainstream, he decided that the squaw of the hippopotamus was equal to the sum of the squaws of the other 2 hides. Mr. X takes the mystery out of math at MrXmath.com.